Today on the Transplant Helper, how to avoid catching colds and flus from total strangers, say when you're out in the grocery store or the mall. Stay tuned. Hey folks, welcome to the Transplant Helper today. My name is Jim Merle. More than likely, most of you at this point have seen a program I did, I guess about 2 months ago, that I entitled Hey Sick Guy. Now, that particular program, Hey Sick Guy, was really all about letting the people know that are closest around you just to back off a little bit, give you some space because you're immunosuppressed and you don't want to catch what they have. Now, I've had a number of people since that time come back and message me, text me, comment on the video, whatever, and say, you know what, Jim, I appreciate that. I made that required viewing for my family members or whatever. One lady even said, I actually had my class at school to watch that, so everybody would understand that I don't need to be around sick people. But a viewer asked a question just last night that I thought was outstanding. She commented on the video and then she turned and asked, Jim, what do you suggest I do when I'm around strangers? That is, people where I cannot take time to explain to them, or I cannot take time to obviously show them your video. Well, I think we're always better off if we can communicate with someone so they understand where we're coming from. And as I said in other videos concerning the same subject, we're not necessarily trying to offend, we're just trying to raise awareness. But I did have a suggestion for her. You may think it's somewhat comical, but yet it absolutely works. And that is, when you're out in the grocery store, say Walmart, out in the mall, out in any real big public place, especially when you're not going to be around friends, you're not going to be around people who care or even know to care about your situation, go ahead and put on your mask. You say, well, Jim, that's an obvious one. You're always telling us to mask up, glove up, wash up. Yeah, I am. But I'm not talking about putting on your mask in this case just to keep you away from the germs that are in the room. Now, might it help? Yes. And this simple paper mask probably won't do nearly as much as some of the nicer ones, but it will do a little bit, to prevent getting sick, that sort of thing, just to keep away some germs. But here's why I say put on the mask in a public place. Say, for example, in the grocery store, in Walmart, it's where we typically go around here. If I wear this mask in Walmart, 9 times out of 10, the people who I would typically encounter in an aisle, now this is going to sound mean, but I'm telling you, I like to live. 9 times out of people, the people that are coming toward me in an aisle of that grocery store will go further away from me or turn and go another way. Because they see me with a mask and they assume I've got something that's extremely contagious that really, honestly, they simply don't want. So they'll turn, tuck tail, as I say, and run from me. And that way, I don't necessarily have to do it from them, because I know how it feels. I've been going down the store aisles in Walmart or wherever, and just about the time I turn the corner, I need to go down this row to get bread or whatever the item is on that row, and I hear a guy coughing up a half a lung and acting like he's about to die, or the look on his face is that he's about to get sick, to vomit. What do I do? I turn and walk another way. I wait till that man or woman is long gone before I go down that aisle. Now, again, you may think this is rude or mean, whatever. Hey, I think it's all about life. So that's basically my tip of the day I wanted to share with you, that when you're going in a public place, go ahead and mask up for your safety. But even more than that, mask up so you can put a barrier around you where people will give you the respect, if you will, if you want to call it that, or at least help you out and keep you from getting sick. Now, if this has helped you in any way, how about go ahead and like, subscribe, and share this program. And by the way, while you're there subscribing, go ahead and hit the little bell notification right beside the subscribe button. That way you can be notified when I put out new content that will hopefully help you to advocate, educate, and motivate other transplant patients. Let me add to that. If you've not already gone to Facebook and joined my Facebook page, The Transplant Helper, go ahead and do that, or join my private Facebook group, The Transplant Helper. I'm holding that down exclusively to less than 500 people, so I hope you want to get involved in the discussion and help to make this community as much as it can be so that we can help to educate one another. Thank you so much for watching today. Until next time, stay stronger, friends.